Slide 169, Lesson 8, Verb Stems, Hiphal, the causative active verb stem. The Hiphal stem denotes causative action with active voice. So if we take the third person masculine singular word for he killed, katal, and the kal version, and change it to a hiphal, it becomes hiktil, hiktil. He caused to kill. He caused to kill. Hiktil. So katal, he killed, becomes hiktil. And that's the hiphal version of it. Likewise, another example, malak, he reigned. Malak, he reigned, or he was king, becomes himlik, himlik. He caused to reign, or he made someone king. He caused to reign, or he made someone king. Himlik. So the identifying characteristics of the Hiphal stem: a hey with a hirik as a prefix at the front here, and a hirik yod in the stem vowel just here, hirik yod. So let's have a look at some examples. First one, Ki lo himtir Yahweh Elohim el haaretz, for not rained, caused to rain upon the earth like shower, Yahweh Elohim el haaretz, upon the earth. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth. Ki lo himtir Yahweh Elohim el haaretz. So himtir means caused it to rain. Himtir. So it's a causative action. Okay, the next example. Kin hidbakti Eloi et kol beit Yisrael. Kin hidbakti. So have I caused to cleave. Hidbakti. Davak means to cleave, and hidvak means to cause to cleave, and hidbakti means I have caused to cleave, or to attach to the house, unto me, the whole house of Israel. To me, Eli, the whole house of Israel. Et kol beit Yisrael. Kol means all. Beit Yisrael, house of Israel. Kin hidbakti. So have I caused to cleave unto me, Eli, et kol beit Yisrael, the whole house of Israel. And that is a first person common singular. Hidbakti. Okay, next example. Ata himlakta. Ata himlakta et avdecha. Ata himlakta et avdecha. Thou hast made thy servant king. Ata, thou or you. Ata himlakta, hast made thy servant king, or caused to become king. Himlakta et avdecha, your servant. So malak means king, and himlakta means caused to be made king. So that's a second person masculine singular. Okay, final example, and this one is a imperfect. And we'll have a look at the imperfect table for all these different verb stems later in the lesson. Azkira, azkira, I will cause to remember. I will make thy name to be remembered. Shimcha, your name. I will cause, or I will make thy name to be remembered. Azkira, Shimcha, Bakul dor v'dor, in every generation, in all generations. Bakul, in all, dor, generations, v'dor, and generations. Azkira, Shimcha, Bakul dor v'dor. I will make thy name to be remembered in all generations. Again, you can see in the perfect form, it's very easy to recognize because it has a herrick and a hay prefix and a herrick yod in the stem vowel. And in these ones, it doesn't have the stem vowel. Okay, so let's have a look at the table. Slide 170, Lesson 8, Verb stems, Hiphal, the causative active verb stem. So let's have a look at the table now in comparison to the Carl Perfect. The Hiphal has a hay at the beginning, and sometimes it has a herrick yod in the stem vowel. So that's how we can see if it's a Hiphal. So Shema, he guarded, becomes Hishmir, he caused to guard. Shamra, she guarded, becomes Hishmira, she caused to guard. Shemata, you guarded, becomes Hishmata, you caused to guard. So just note sometimes the yod appears there and sometimes it doesn't, but it always has a hay with herrick at the beginning of the Hiphal. And don't get this confused with the definite article hay. Just practice. It's just a matter of reading, and you'll soon pick this up. Slide 171, Lesson 8, Verb stems, Hophal, the causative passive verb stem. The Hophal stem is the passive form of the Hiphal. It means causative action with a passive voice. So if we take the Hiphal verb, hiktil, he caused to kill, and we change it to a Hophal, it becomes haktal, he caused to be killed. Now that does not look too different. Let's have a look at another example. If we take the Hiphal word himlik, he made someone king, himlik, and we change it to a Hophal, hamlak, he was made king. So here we have the passive coming in here. He was made king. So the identifying characteristics for the Hophal stem: it has a hay prefix as in the Hiphal, but it doesn't have the herrick. In this case it has patach. And the Hiphal and Hophal are distinguished by their prefix and stem vowels. So they've just got different prefix and stem vowels, but they look the same. So the first example here, he ha'ir hafkad. He ha'ir hafkad. This is the city to be visited. He, literally she, is the city. The word city is a feminine noun. He ha'ir, this, or she, this is the city. Ha'ir hafkad, to be visited. Pakad means to visit. Hafkad, to be visited. So it's a third person masculine singular. Let's go to the next example. Va'ata hashlakta. Va'ata hashlakta. Mekivrecha. Kanetsa natav. Va'ata hashlachta mekevrecha kanetzir nitav. But thou art cast out of the grave. Cast out of the grave. Hashlachta. Thou art cast out of the grave. Hashlachta. Va'ata hashlachta mekevrecha. Mekevrecha, sorry. Mekevrecha, from your grave. Kanetzir nitav, as an abominable branch. Netzir, branch. And that's a second person masculine singular. Okay, another example. Alecha hashlachti merachem. Alecha hashlachti merachem. I was cast, hashlachti, upon thee, alecha, from the womb, merachem. Rachem is the womb. So hashlachti is the first person common singular. Hashlachti, I was cast. So here's the was, here's the passive coming in here. Velo hakalamnu, and we were not hurt. Velo hakalamnu. That's the first person common plural. Hakalamnu, we were not hurt. So the were is a passive. Okay, and an imperfect example. An imperfect example. Okay, Vatushlachi al pnei hasadei begoal nafshech. Vatushlachi al pnei hasadei begoal nafshech. But thou wast cast out in the open field. But thou wast cast out, Vatushlachi al pnei hasadei, upon the face of the field, begoal nafshech. And we don't have any room to put the rest of the verse there. So, tushlachi, tushlachi. The actual verb here, the root is shalach, to send. Tushlachi, thou wast cast out. Then that's an imperfect second person feminine singular. Okay, let's have a look at the tables. Slide 172. Lesson 8. Verb stems, Hophal, the causative passive verb stem. And now we'll have a look at the tables and compare the Carl perfect with the Hophal perfect. Okay, so Shema, he guarded, becomes Hashma, he was caused to guard. Again, I'm keeping to this Shema paradigm verb in all of these, so it may not be the best one for this particular verb stem, but you can see the pattern with the hey, with the ptach underneath it, and not to be confused with the definite article, the. So, Shema, he guarded, becomes Hashma, he was caused to guard. Shamra, she guarded, becomes Hashmara, she was caused to guard, and so forth all the way down. So the identifying characteristic is a hey prefix as in the Hiphal, but different stem vowels. And there's no yods appearing in here like in the Hiphal.